Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We have another backpack to look at today. This backpack is from Rothco, and this is the medium transport bag right here. So it is a backpack style bag. Obviously, if you want to just carry it around by the handle on the top, you could, but it's meant to be worn as a backpack. We've got 5 different colors. We're going to go over the colors first, just so I can clear them off the table, move them out of the way, and then we can just focus on one of the bags. So right here, we have like a dark digital urban, so like an urban subdued or a digital urban subdued right here. So the darker grays, blacks, and almost purpley blues in there. So grays and blacks mostly right there, but digital urban or urban subdued, however you want to look at that. Then we've got a Digi Woodland pack. We've got like a camo tiger stripe kind of look to it. And this would be just an urban subdued, but not a digital version. So it's a typical urban digi, or sorry, not digi. I just said not digi. An urban camo, urban subdued camo. And then also a desert digital right here. I'm going to use the desert digital just because it's the brightest one. It's not so dark as these ones are over here. So we'll kind of go over it. There's a lot of straps, a lot of tie downs, just a lot of stuff going on here that will allow you to get into all this stuff. There's a lot of cinches. We'll just kind of go over the cinches that are around the outside here that basically can collapse the bag down. So if I expand these out and give it as much space as possible, you can see that the bag, it's not a small bag. It is what they call a medium transport bag, but it definitely can expand out and take up a tremendous amount of space, give you a lot of carrying capacity in there for a smaller size bag or a medium size bag. But if you don't need all that space, you definitely can bring these down and thin the bag out. So depending on how you want to carry it or what you're putting inside there, if you don't need it to be big and bulky, you can definitely collapse it down. Around the outside here, we've got loops to attach stuff to. If you want to clip something onto it, you can. You've also got that all along the side right here as well. So major clips, smaller ones right here. On the front pocket, you've got, again, loops. You can attach stuff to there. You've got it up at the top. This also has Velcro on it right there, or hook and loop as they call it. So you can attach stuff to the top there. Little Rothco badge has hook and loop on it. And then you got the same thing on the opposite side. Loops, more loops. You can, clip carabiners to it, D-rings, whatever you want to put on there. All right, so bag pockets. Let's go ahead and open this up. Whoa, actually, I forgot these ones here. There's another collapse right here, too, that's going to collapse the bottom side of the bag. So let's kind of loosen those up as well. That'll give us the maximum amount of expansion through the bag right there. So I undid this clip from the top, moved it out. That will allow us to easily access this front pocket right here. This one's going to fold up, and you've got just a smaller outside pocket. This can hold pencils, it can hold paperwork, documents, whatever you need to put in the outside here. It also is lined on the inside right here. So if you do have anything that might be mucky or dirty or anything, and you don't want it to come through to the other side, it's going to protect it right there. Now that protection, I believe, is on the inside of this as well. So we're going to open this one up and look at it just to make sure. And that'll keep everything from bleeding from pocket to pocket right there, or from contaminating the other pockets, I guess would be a different word for it. So that one's open. We'll go to the top one right here. And this is just a tiny little pocket up here. Again, it is lined on the back side here as well. And then let's go to the next pocket down. So I'm opening up down here. Now this isn't the main pocket. This is just the next pocket on the list to come down. And that one is lined too. So we've got a liner on the top part of this one, or the inside of this flap, and also this flap right here. So anything that is in this section right here, it's not going to come through either side. And then anything that you put in here is not going to get through into here because you've got your liner that's down here. So these pockets are kind of helping to separate any kind of moisture or wetness to get through, mud, dirt, whatever it happens to be. In that second pocket, we have just an area that does go all the way to the bottom. So my hand does come all the way down to the end here. But we've got just two mesh pockets here, the large open space that goes down in there, and then another pocket behind the mesh right there. Down into the third compartment. So this would be the main one all the way down. Lift this one open, and then we've got a lined backing right here. We have a zippered top pocket. This little spot right there. There's nothing underneath that. So this is one main pocket. On this side right here, we do have, it is padded. So this divider, where it's divided from the second section to the first or to the main section, it is a padded divider. So you're going to get some protection through there. And then you've got some padding on this side as well. So you could put, a laptop or a tablet or anything like that in this area to help keep it protected. Now, I wouldn't throw other sharp things in there with it because that possibly could damage it. But having the two layers of padding on both sides, it's going to protect it from any kind of issues. If we flip over to the back side right here, turn it sideways. We won't talk about the straps yet. We'll just talk about the back. So we've got a nice padded backing to it. We've got some venting slots through there to keep you cool. This does open up, and it is just as wide as the padding section that you see right here. But this could easily be used for a hydration system, like Camelback, something like that. Just that hydration bladder. Drop that down in there, and then run the hose up over the top here. I don't see from this section coming up, I don't see like a pass-through hole or anything, but you really don't need it because this is open to the outside right here. So you can just run it up right through the top there. You can use these little Velcros to loop that in place to keep it from flopping around, especially if you have like a lot of the hydration bladders have little hooks at the top of them, and you can just hook that through there and then turn it over, and that's going to let that hang and hook inside there. So definitely a way to keep it up and not just sliding down to the bottom. Comes in handy. We talked about the strapping for hooking things to it on the side. We've got your backpack strap here. So the backpack strap does have D-rings built into it, or the shoulder strap, I should say, not the backpack strap. And then they are completely adjustable on the sides. They are adjustable on the bottom right here. They have a chest clip that comes around the top, and that is adjustable up and down. And if you don't like it here and you want to move it, you could just unloop it through here, and you could re-loop it up here. That'll give you some play as to where you want that to sit across your chest. And it is on a bit of an elastic right there. So it does have some stretch and some give to it. Adjustable at the bottom of the actual strap itself, and then adjustable in down here around the waist. So adjustable, adjustable, adjustable right here, and then it has a nice large clip to the bottom. So if you are like just a Disneyland day tripper or something like that, you probably wouldn't need the waist belt. But if you're doing any kind of hiking, like you're really going out there, this is definitely a must. Plus the chest strap, it helps keep the straps of the backpack from digging into your armpit area or right where your shoulder area, basically. If you've worn a backpack for a long time and you haven't had these, the chest strap to keep them in the middle, it really is uncomfortable right in the pits right there. So definitely be rocking that chest strap if you plan on wearing it for an extended period of time right there. So here we have it. This is the medium transport bag from Rothco. A bunch of different colors. Check them out on the website. 5 different options, colorways right here. It's a great backpack. Won't break the bank when it comes to a backpack with lots of options on it right there. Check them out today on ansgear.com.